your ab series for today is going to be with the small ball. We went a little bit soft, not all fully pumped up, and they come in slightly different sizes. So based on your torso length and body size, you might want a little bit more support would be a bigger ball. A little more work may be for the smaller ball, but make sure that you're always your back supported. So this is a Pilates, yoga, or fitness ball. I'm gonna set that aside and use a slightly smaller one for my smaller torso height. This came from the toy section, child's department store, okay? So right here on the mat, I'm just gonna keep my knees bent, which is a better angle for the lumbar spine than legs stretched out, which can sometimes get us into our hip flexors. So I'm gonna take that ball, tuck it right up back behind you, and then bring your hands down and kind of shimmy into it. So if I take my hands off the floor and reach forward to my knees, I should already have a little bit of a lounge position back onto it. And you want to feel pretty centered on there, okay? So I'm going to reach forward and already should be with my hands on top of my knees, that little bit of lounging position. But it's not a lounge, right? So I'm just going to float my arms right on up. And then I'm just going to curl a little bit forward, bringing my pressure off the ball, but I still know it's there, okay? And then rock right back. Here we go. We're going to go up 1, 10 times. We got this. 2. And 3, good, 4. This position is usually back safe for almost everybody. 7, 8, 9, don't forget to breathe, and 10. Rock back into that. I'm going to change my torso position just a little bit. I'm going to look slightly up without back bending, kind of where the ceiling and the wall meet each other. So try and find that position, and I'm lifting it like from my sternum a little bit more upwards, so you're a little more in the upper abdominal position, and then I rock back. So you lift up 2, and back, and 3, and 4. My eyesight's falling right where I'm going. 6, 7, 8, good. 9, 10, sink back. I'm gonna bring my hands down to my knees, pull myself upright a little bit, reach back for the ball. I'm gonna roll it up to my mid-back. I'm still below my shoulder blades as I rock back onto that, okay? So I'm in a deeper curl position. If I were to bring my arms back behind me, I could plant my elbows down into that form, but I'm not going to rest on my elbows. So bring those arms back out. This time, I'm gonna curl up just so that I barely come off the ball, I know it's there, and then I'm going to sink back. So I come up, so I'm not resting on the ball, right? And then back. Here we go, I'm counting down. We're gonna lift and lift, going straight forward. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Rock back again. Same thing, changing the torso position this time. This time we're gonna think about picking apples or picking cherries. They call them different things in different places. So I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, toward that corner of the ceiling and the wall meeting each other, I'm gonna reach up like I'm grabbing for something and pull it back. Reach up, pull it back. Reach up, pull it back. And reach, and reach. And here's 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. You could keep going if you want, or you're gonna reach forward to the back of the hamstrings and pull yourself up. Third position, I'm gonna go back to my shoulder blades, back to the shoulder blades, okay? And from the shoulder blades, I'm gonna kind of shimmy into that some more. Make sure you feel centered on there, okay? I'm gonna take my hands behind my head, but instead of your hands and your fingertips interlacing a normal way and upward, I want you to interlace their fingertips downward or up. And as my hands go behind my head, I want to cradle my neck with my thumbs and then pull my elbows just slightly in, okay? And then from here, it might take you a couple movements to kind of see how you feel in that position. I'm gonna extend back over the ball and then coming back up. So I need to come down a little bit. So as I go back, your rib cage is going to lift away from the hip bones. So instead of pulling out, I want you to pull from your chin and your chest. I want you to think about your rib cage. So as I go over, think about pulling your rib cage towards your hip bones to come up and look over the top of the knees, all right? My eyesight does not go behind me. I want you to keep my eyesight toward the ceiling above me so I can focus on the rib cage movement and not on the chest and the neck. Does that make sense? Take your hands back behind you. Cradle your neck. Take a nice breath. You're going to go back over the ball. Take a nice breath. You're going to look forward right over the top of the knees and then back over again. Go back and pull up 2 and back. Pull up 3 and back. Pull up 4 and back. Pull up 5 and back. Pull up 6. Hi, Izzy. And pull up 7. Good. And 8. And 9. On this next one, you're going to hold it up. Hold it up right there. So think about being centered on your sacrum. You're going to take one leg up. This time, as I go back, I extend the leg out, and then I pull back up together. Reach out, pull in 2. Reach out, pull in 3. Reach out, pull in 4. Hello, assistant. And 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Hold, bring that foot down, other leg comes up. Okay, reach and extend, and pull in 1. Reach, pull in 2. Extend, pull in 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, 9, and 10. Lower it down. Extend over. Get a nice little stretch. This time, go ahead and look back. Keep cradling the head. Take a nice breath. Pull yourself back up, right? Reach your arms to your hamstrings and pull yourself all the way up. And that's it. That is your quick little ab series to get yourself moving. Enjoy. Until next time.